Hello. That sounds weird. Hello. No, that sounds weird.
You're overthinking it.
This is welcome back or welcome to the headcast. Oh shit! I'm panicking. welcome.
You're doing great, honey.
No. Right. Let me breathe. This is Head Juice.
The Head Juice podcast.
Yeah, I forgot what we called it for a second. This is the Head Juice podcast. Welcome back. If you listen to the other ones, why? I'm Michael. I have to host apparently today, and this is my friend Carter.
I'm looking for turnips.
And today we're gonna talk about turnips for 3 hours. That's what we're gonna do.
I don't think. See the hemisphere we live in, like that northern part of the globe.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think any other countries really eat turnips.
I mean, I don't know.
I feel like it's a very like I don't even know if they grow.
Where do they come from?
No, I mean I don't know if they grow them, like in other countries, like the States or like.
Oh no, they have to.
Brazil.
But where do they? I see it all depends on where they
turnips
originate.
aren't part of like. I mean, you're not gonna put turnip in a burrito. I mean, unless you live here, but like.
I mean, yeah, my dad put chow mein noodles on top of a burrito. Yeah. And obviously
that's a hate crime.
And obviously I'm the dickhead if I point out saying that's weird.
Put some coleslaw on your lasagna.
Like, let's just put some coleslaw on it. But sure, it's the same with like potatoes. Potatoes aren't from like Ireland.
They're not.
No, they originate from like one of those countries like Sweden or Norway, like somewhere like that.
Didn't know that.
So where did turnips come from?
Hang on, I'm catching a fish.
We're talking about turnips, not fish.
I got a puffer fish. If anyone has like any fruit that isn't a cherry, like hit me up. I've got cherries. I got cherries for days. Hold on, let me redeem my Nook Miles.
You do? I'll pop you a cherry any day.
Woohoo.
Hey, leave this recording. Have a ASMR porn podcast. No.
That's better.
There you go. That's the noise. Have you played any more of Animal Crossing since yesterday?
Yeah, played a wee bit. Like I didn't realize your inventory could fill up like your storage inventory in your house.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, I don't want to get rid of any of this stuff. So there's like a wee like I essentially have like a wee mountain on my island. It's sort of like it's just like two flat bits on top of each other. Yeah. But like the one at the top smaller than the one at the bottom, so it's like a layer thing. On that top one, I've just like dumped everything on top of it. And, like there's a cooker up there and all in a bed. And
so on your island, you already have like
it's an outdoor. It looks like an outdoor house.
Outdoor house.
House. Like there's no walls or anything. It just looks like a house that's just gone missing.
What do you call it?
Sorry, I was playing that just to fuck with you.
Yeah. But what do you call it? Like is it a dump site? A big trash can?
A dump?
The dump? You're gonna have a big dump in your Animal Crossing.
There's a wee box in like the town hall where I think people like the other villagers just put random shit and you can go in it. It's like a donation box kinda.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be the dump for this game.
Mm.
But like I'm worried about putting because I go into that box and I see like, oh, someone put a t-shirt in here. It's mine now. And I'm worried about putting a cooker in there and then some fucker taking it and being like, that's mine.
Well,
I was saving that until I got a bigger house.
You just said it's a donation box, so if you put it in there, you're
no, it's not labelled a donation box, but I'm saying it's a donation box.
You're saying it's a donation box?
It's a junk box.
You're saying, oh, you don't want to put stuff in there, people take your stuff.
Difference is they're fucking AI. Stuff. They're computer animals.
They have feelings.
They do actually have feelings.
You were saying yesterday how you'd feel too bad to kick anyone off the island.
If you've seen like people kicking people off islands in Animal Crossing, it's so upsetting.
So that's what I mean, where it's like
sometimes they don't go through with it. It's just like
because you were saying the little mouse guy was like, You're saying he's nice.
He's nice, but he talks constantly about working out and how healthy and ripped he is. Like, he fucking brings it up every conversation you have
Look,
with
he
him.
has one thing.
He's one thing, and it's like, would you fuck up?
No, right, he could be going through
You
some...
can have these hobbies. I will gladly discuss your hobbies, but just don't fuck it. Stop bringing it up.
Look, you don't know. He could have a pretty tough life, and he's just trying to, like, have a bit of joy.
That's
you don't
okay.
know.
He could just ask me questions like, "Oh, do you work out? Oh, I do this thing or whatever." Bring it up when it's appropriate.
Maybe he's just really impressed with himself. All right.
He's clearly up his own hole.
I think you should leave the island and leave the mouse on
It's
the
my
island.
fucking island.
Well, I don't know.
I'll just make a big mouse trap and I put my cheese on it. The problem will solve itself.
But he's like too fit, so like he breaks open the trap.
He's too ripped and he's like,
he's suddenly like sprouts another 5 feet. He's like, but no.
He's suddenly ripped like Arnold.
Oh, do you know what he turns into? Do you remember that the Mars cartoon about the fucking biker mice?
Oh, biker mice from Mars. Oh, right, yeah. I see where you're getting.
Yeah, that's what he turns into. He also gets a nice little motorbike and like fucking starts driving it.
And a failed toy line.
Hey, don't. Why you gotta diss them, alright? Why you gotta?
Why didn't they try to reboot them in like the early 2000s?
Yeah, that's the incarnation I remember the best.
I remember the toys of those, but I've only seen like the old cartoon because that's all that was on.
Yeah,
So it was like,
that was fucking like.
I was like,
Ages.
I thought like, is this the new one? Is this what the cartoon is?
But no, I might know.
But no, it was the 80s one.
Now I'm confused with what one I've seen. No, I think I've seen both actually.
Probably.
But no, it's fucking brilliant. Just because it was a mess, and I like to tune in to watch it just to be like.
Oh, I don't remember anything about it.
I don't remember anything apart from I watched it, being like, "What the fuck's happening this week?"
I'm watching He-Man, like the old He-Man. It used to be on every
Oh
morning
yeah,
before
that was
school.
yeah. I loved it. It didn't make any sense.
It was like the same 4 bits of animation over and over again. It was like, I feel like after one episode you're like, alright, that's enough.
Oh, that's neat. Sure, the fucking was there not? There was a car or a bus.
Oh yeah, the wheels and the
wheels
fucking
were,
thing
like,
makes no sense.
Were they
They
square?
look
or
like
rectangles?
treads, but like they turn like wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so stupid.
What do you call the guy? Like, I don't know if he created He-Man, but he was in charge of the whole production company. Who like he was in charge of He-Man and She-Ra and like all those shows.
Are you thinking of Hanna-Barbera?
I don't think it was him. Was it?
No, it wasn't him. That's what I was saying.
No, because I was gonna
No,
say.
I don't know his name, but the company was Filmation.
Filmation,
They
but
did that really bad that Ghostbusters cartoon that wasn't the film Ghostbusters. It was the one with the monkey. You know
there
what
was
I'm
a
talking
monkey
about?
one.
There was a monkey one.
Oh, I didn't see this.
Right here. I'm gonna bring it up.
Alright, bring it up. But no, what I was gonna say is, I feel like there was either a documentary or I heard somewhere. I might have seen it on TV one night late. But he's actually like super good in terms of like he did a lot of work for LGBT and stuff way back in the
did he?
day. Oh yeah, yeah. I should fucking watch He-Man and She-Ra.
I didn't think any of that was like intentional. The way
No,
it
it turns out that was like it was all quite intentional. Like he was all.
fair play.
I'm pretty sure I did not dream this, and I'm pretty sure I saw a bit of a documentary about it. But I'm like, I was hoping you'd maybe have saw it because I'd like to watch
Is
the
it
full
on
thing.
Netflix?
See, I don't remember how I saw it. I think it was just late night on TV. Because the same way I saw the Wallace and Gromit documentary.
There's a Wallace and Gromit documentary.
It was not a Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, was it an Aardman documentary?
Yeah, it's an Aardman documentary. I caught it on BBC one night just randomly.
They're probably BBC made ones then.
Yeah. But the He-Man one, I don't know how I saw that, but I definitely remember seeing a bit of something.
I need to look that up.
I
thought you were going to say like he was like a fucking scumbag, he was
No.
money launderer and shit like that, because
No,
that's
no.
always the case.
No, he was like super. He was super good. He was like really. You know, I don't know if he was gay, but he was like definitely big supporter of LGBT and ahead of the time in terms of like supporting especially trans people, and like he was behind gender like obviously it wasn't they didn't use the term gender fluid, but like, you know, he was behind the idea of it. But then again, did I dream this?
No, that's probably very true. I'm wondering then, because I've actually never seen the 2000s He-Man, the one from like 2003.
Yeah.
Like the toys were everywhere. And,
Yeah.
like I was into the toys, but I never actually. Well, when I say into the toys, I mean I had a He-Man, and then I saw like Skeletor. I was like, I want Skeletor. I want that castle. I want that fucking Grayskull. Santa, what the fuck? I never got it. I remember asking for it for 1 year, never got it. But like maybe it was just too
maybe
expensive.
he just got stuck in the chimney.
Probably. Maybe I just didn't write it down.
Or maybe, do you know what? Maybe you were just a cunt that year. Maybe that's what it was.
Probably, but I'm also thinking because when you're a kid, you don't realize it's your mum and dad.
Yeah.
That are Santa.
What?
Like. Oh, I'm sorry.
What? What do you mean?
Oh. Check your ma's receipts. But that's how I found out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure then I just didn't ask my parents. I just maybe wrote it down and thought, like, I think maybe that's what happened.
You were like, look at
I doubt it was, like, it's a Castle Grayskull. Like, I doubt it was that expensive.
I doubt it.
It was probably like £40.
No, I at the very most.
Like,
I'm thinking, well, maybe you were just a cunt.
oh no, like, that's a given every year. But, like, oh yeah, here's that Ghostbusters.
Right, okay.
I'll maybe put the video on.
Yeah, maybe.
You can watch along with
Oh, what?
This came out like 2 years after the film Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I've never seen this. Also, the logo, like the ghost, is insane.
Yeah. You can tell what their inspiration was.
Yeah. Reboot Ghostbusters again, but
this one.
Just to fucking piss people off. Is he like the main villain?
That must be. Never watched it.
What? Aroo!
But yeah, this is made by the He-Man people.
Yeah, I can.
So you're probably thinking, fuck, they ripped off the movie.
Yeah.
They actually didn't. I'm gonna show you this now in a second.
Also, this theme song, trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Oh,
No
you think
bars.
that one's trash?
No bars.
You think that one's trash? Hold on. I just want the intro. Yeah, alright.
Right.
So, in the 70s, there's a live action, like, kind of like the Batman TV series.
Yeah.
Called Ghostbusters, made by that company.
Yeah.
But it's called The Ghostbusters.
So see when the film came out, did they have to like buy the name
Yes.
off them? Oh shit.
They had to license the name off them, but they were being, like, shitty about it.
Oh.
Or there were some issues. So that's why the actual, like, the Ghostbusters cartoon based on the films is called The Real Ghostbusters. It's out of spite. But here's the 70s one.
What? I'd nearly watch an episode of this just
Oh, the special effects.
yeah. And whispers and wrestlings. Oh, we got a monkey.
They're old men. You can't tell because of how low quality this video is, but they're old men and they're dressed like, I'm guessing trendy 70s attire.
He kind of looks like Ian McKellen.
He does, yeah.
I want.
Train by Dogburn. It's a real monkey, guys.
It's a real monkey, okay? I want.
What do you think of this theme tune?
Do you know what? I actually like it better than the
Really?
other one. Just because I think this is such a novelty. Like, I think that's a fucking meme. Whereas the other one I would never listen to again.
Fair enough.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see the cartoon that they did?
Yeah.
It came out after the film. They changed the logo to make it look more like the one from the film. And they had the show more about catching ghosts.
What was it about before?
Like, hunting ghosts, but like this one.
But
they
then
have,
what?
like,
Just
actual...
being like, alright, bye. Like
No,
they
but-
saw the ghost and they were like, "All right, okay."
I don't know.
Show's
but, like,
over.
I know in the cartoon they have like an actual like ghost catching gun, and that's just straight up.
Yeah,
the film.
it's from the film.
But yeah,
That's hilarious. Like every like haunted house they go into, some old woman crying about how she's like, "My family's been tortured and killed. Help me." They spend the whole episode and they find the ghost and they're like,
find it.
"Yes, there. Yeah, you're haunted. There's definitely a ghost
You're
here."
getting fined.
And then they just leave. Aren't you gonna help? No.
I'm watching funny cat videos now.
He's too chunky to be threatening.
He's a big chunk. Oh my god.
Jesus. He would like try to jump up and attack your face, but he'd only get up to your knees.
That's all he needs.
If I take out the knees, you come down to my level.
That's enough of that.
Let's talk about
So during the lockdown we were obviously like not in the same room.
Yes.
We were over PSN, PlayStation Network. We were watching like
Disney.
shit on Disney Plus because we both have a Disney Plus subscription, and we were like dumpster diving.
yeah.
And then so we like over like internet or voice chat. We were watching shit like we watched Freaky Friday.
What was the
Oliver
animated?
and
Oliver?
Company.
Yeah. Yo, I forgot.
Inspector Gadget, the fucking Matthew Broderick
Yeah,
one.
fuck, we watched that.
Yeah, we watched that piece of shit. There was what else was there? We watched more than that.
No, we did, but it's just trying to think. Because it wasn't as if we watched anything that was like memorable. It was more just.
Oh no, I think the only one I really remember well is Freaky Friday.
Yeah, but
That film is such a fucking time capsule
that's what it is.
of like, I don't know how like it got a like cinema release, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't. It feels like a Disney Channel film.
Because it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
No, they made it.
It has Jimmy Lee Curtis in it. It's not.
They made
She's
it.
too big a name.
Yo, alright, say what you want
She
about
was
the
not
film.
long after doing Halloween H2O, probably.
Say what you want about Freaky Friday, right? She gave a fucking performance.
Oh, she's the best part of the
She
film.
chewed up every scene.
She's the only good bit. of
Yeah,
that
like
film.
watching her pretending to be like an like obnoxious teen was like, yeah,
Lindsay Lohan was her daughter, and there's no like resemblance.
no,
So like that's kind of fucked.
maybe that's why they hated each other.
A lot of the jokes were like there was a lot of creepy shit in it. Oh, we need to talk about the fucking right. So how they like swap bodies in this one? I think in the old one it was just like, I hate you, and then just overnight
Yeah, it just
they
happened.
swap bodies. But in this one they go to a Chinese restaurant, and like all the establishing shots off the restaurant have like a gong sound.
Gong,
Like
gong. And then it's just like this nosy old Asian woman kind of spying on them.
yeah, and like her daughter, and they're like caricatures. They're Chinese caricatures.
100%. Bet
You
you
want
they
the
don't even
fortune
have.
cookie and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's like
very nice, very nice.
very
I
nice.
bet you they don't sound like that.
100% they don't talk
sound,
like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's like, oh, you like a Chinese?
They were
Ah,
made to talk like that in the film, like
100%.
definitely. Like, so they get wasn't it a fortune
A
cookie?
fucking
It
fortune
was
cookie.
a fortune cookie that like swapped their bodies, and then yeah, and that happens multiple. Like no joke, like later in the film, there's like
Yeah.
establishing shots of the restaurant.
Anytime
It's
they
all
go back,
gong.
it's gong.
or even when they talk about like swapping bodies,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
like a
they're
gong
like-
sound effect and shit. Like it's racist.
But I don't know.
To be
I'm
fair,
not.
this
I'm
is-
not Chinese. Maybe in the
No, it's-
Chinese Bible it says something about fortune cookie swapping.
Jesus Christ!
I'm just playing the devil's advocate. That's all I'm doing.
Stop playing the devil's avocado. You're not good at it. Her wee brother was so creepy though.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of weird. When you first see him, isn't he like wearing a bra? Lindsay
Oh
Lohan's
yeah,
bra.
'cause he's in a room with two friends.
Oh, and they're gonna like peep on her.
Yeah. And it's like
yeah,
it's like that's your sister.
That's your sister.
That's your sister.
What are you doing?
No, remember Jimmy
Creepy
Lee?
fucker, what are you doing?
Remember they take away to like punish Lindsay Lohan. They take away her door.
You take away her door.
That's like
A
literally.
teenage girl's door.
So what? So what? You want to see you want to walk past her room and see her change? That's who does that?
also just teenagers need privacy.
No, they do. Yeah, they do. No,
They
do.
need
I'm not
privacy.
joking. I'm not joking. They need privacy. I still need privacy.
That's shit. That's such a shit punishment. Let's
Yeah.
just take away your guitar, I guess.
I mean, I guess. But even at that, like, if you took away my door, I would just go to the bathroom and lock myself in there and be like, this is where I'm living.
Yeah.
So no one else can use the toilet, just me.
Yeah. Take it over. Fucking they her character was just like she was a cunt.
Oh yeah.
She was just a bitch.
When you're watching it, it's like obviously by the end of the film it wants you to
They're
feel
both
as if
shit though.
oh yeah, they
like,
want you to feel as if they're closer or they understand each other, and it's like no,
they're still terrible.
yeah,
they're still pretty bad.
she's bitch, but just Jamie Lee Curtis is fun to watch.
Jamie Lee Curtis pretended to be Lindsay Lohan is great.
Yeah,
It's great. She's like somehow nicer.
Yeah.
Like, or just not as like whiny and screamy. I don't know what it is, but like
it
she does a better job of playing Lindsay Lohan than Lindsay Lohan does.
Yeah, because Lindsay Lohan is trying so hard to be like, I'm cool. I'm into pop punk. I like skateboards. I like rock. And Jamie Lee Curtis is just like, she really just be chilling and going with it, being like, yeah, this stuff's cool. This shit's dope.
Yeah, they're completely. Yeah, they wrote them very differently.
Yeah,
Like it's supposed to be the same character, but it just doesn't
work.
There's also like a lot of weird.
It was also weird.
There's a lot of weird sex jokes with her, isn't there?
Yeah.
Wasn't there? See, we watched it like 2 months ago. We're trying to.
Yeah, we're trying to remember.
I
I remember whenever Lindsay Lohan was in Jamie Lee Curtis's body, she was still flirting with her school crush.
Yeah.
Because remember, the crush then falls in love with the mum.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Or Lindsay Lohan in the mum.
yeah, like Lindsay Lohan is in the mum's body, still kind of flirting.
But he wants to get in the mum.
He want that MILF though.
He ordered Jamie Lee Curtis's.
But remember she kept saying to the guy, being like, "Oh no, it's not going to happen," or "This can't happen like this."
Oh yeah, and then he won't fucking leave her alone.
That's a red flag.
Do you know what's an even bigger red flag? He's like a school assistant, right?
Yeah.
He's in his 20s.
Yes.
He's apparently, but then Lindsay Lohan's character is like 16.
16 at the most.
At the most is 16.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked.
And she's trying to like argue, being like, "You don't know him, Mom. Let us just let us date." But it's just weird that like she keeps saying no, but he keeps showing up, being like, "Come on, just let me smash.
I just want to smash.
Come on.
You were on my motorcycle. That means we're together now.
You're old. You're not going to do better.
You ain't going to do no better. Your cooch is going to dry up soon." Man, look at my shitty 2003 goatee.
Oh yeah, the goatee.
And my fucking curtains, but like the bad curtains.
That was a bad curtain. Did he have
My curtains are never really good, but like.
Yeah. Did he have baggy jeans?
Probably. Lindsay Lohan definitely did.
Oh, she did.
She definitely did.
Her hair annoyed the shit out of me because it was like that.
It was all extensions, wasn't it?
Well, no, yeah, but it was also, did not have like the streaks in it, or like blonde streaks in it.
Oh yeah, probably.
It was like, it just looks like
shit.
It looks like you've got a smeggy
Oh yeah,
head.
didn't it look like a fucking like car mat?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we said that.
Yes.
We were like,
watching it.
that looks like the floor of a car.
But also, it just looks like it looks like she got some smegma and just rubbed it in her head. Yeah. That's what that looks like.
Smegma's now off limits for this
Well,
podcast.
Before it was on limits. Before you were like, yeah, smegma.
No, I just assumed we've never bring it up. We've never brought it up. It's just so disgusting of a topic. We're getting derailed now. You and your fucking smegma. Jesus Christ.
I ain't got none. I want to watch the original again, because I remember
Jodie Foster, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it any good? Was it actually any good?
I don't know.
I remember seeing it.
I used to like this one when I was a kid.
But
I used to have it on VHS.
Yeah. Oh, fancy.
Ooh, 2003, very fancy.
Rewinding the tape.
Ooh.
But like
4x3 and staticky. Ooh.
That's
Slightly sped up due to PAL.
It's an aesthetic. It's an aesthetic.
Not for Freaky Friday.
Not for Freaky
It's an
Friday.
ugly looking film.
It
It's
looks...
all soundstage.
Oh yeah.
It's so bad.
How much money do you think Disney put into it? I think barely anything.
I think we looked it up. It was only like 30 million or something like that.
But didn't it make a bunch of money?
Probably. I'm gonna assume it did.
Yeah.
What else came out in 2003 for
Well,
kids?
but even for kids, even that think of the amount of people. You can't say Freaky Friday without people imagining that one.
I don't know anymore. To be fair, I think it's
Well,
sort of
no.
like
Well, I think people around the same kind of age
it's disappeared
bracket.
into the depths of like forgotten
I
Disney
don't
shit.
know. Well, I feel like younger people, obviously.
Creepy forgotten Disney shit.
But I feel like older people, if you were like, oh, did you watch Freaky Friday as a kid? Most people would be like,
I don't know. I doubt that. I highly
You doubt
doubt
that?
that.
I don't know. I think it's the same as Mean Girls, where it's like
No,
everybody's.
Mean Girls is good for starters.
Oh, no,
Mean
yeah,
Girls
yeah, I'm
is
not-
also wider
I'm
spread.
not comparing the two films.
I know people that quote Mean Girls. I don't know anyone that quotes Freaky fucking Friday. That's the fourth one.
I got people in my life always going dong, walking into a Chinese. It's fine.
Oh, imagine just walking into a Chinese restaurant and going,
Gong!
gong! Oh, that's terrible. That's so bad. I'd hit someone if I was sitting in that restaurant and that happened.
You'd be like,
I'd throw something at them.
I'm just not going to be your friend anymore. That's just what it is. Live with it.
Jamie Lee Curtis's character is a psychiatrist, and he's talking to she was talking to like some neurotic glasses boy.
But he was like super oh, if I don't talk to you every day, then, yeah, I'll kill myself.
Do you know I don't know where I'm going with that. I forget.
I just remember
he looked like the guy from Princess Bride, but it wasn't. But he looked like that. That's the bottom line of that. Lindsay Lohan's character is in a band, and they're the worst fucking 2000s pop punk band, and it's like they play one song, and the song is so terrible.
For the sake of us talking about it, I wish I could remember, but I don't remember the song.
You don't remember the song?
I remember listening to it and us complaining about it, being like, "This is just
hold on,
shit."
I'm gonna bring it up.
Because it was the one song, and it came up.
Right.
How many times did it play in the film?
Oh, it played 4 or 5
I want
times.
to say 4 or 5
I feel like
times.
it was the only song they played.
Yeah, and then at the end, they were like, "Oh, let's have the credits to the song." No.
Oh, the song's called "Take Me Away."
Yeah, take me away out of here. That's enough of that.
That's enough of that.
That's enough of that. That's the whole song.
Alright, well, I need to correct myself there. Lindsay Lohan's hair. Her whole getup, she's just cosplaying as fucking Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
Straight up, that's all that is.
When did this come out? 2000. Is that when that was uploaded, or when the film?
Oh no, the film came out in 2003, 2002.
Yeah. When was Avril Lavigne big?
Around that time.
Around that time. I was just wondering if
Look at the comments to the song. When a song by a fictional band in a movie is better than actual mainstream music. Fuck.
I'm gonna question your tastes.
Is there a lyric video? Because I want to read out the lyrics.
But it's also just, it's hilarious watching them pretend to play instruments, because it couldn't be more obvious.
Oh yeah, she's strumming the fuck out of that guitar, but there's no chords being played.
And her hand's not moving.
Please tell me there's a... Oh, there is. It's right here.
Oh shit. But also, in the background, she's nodding her head, as if, yeah, it's rock.
Oh yeah, they're all like, yeah, this is the good shit. This is great.
This shit's fucking heavy.
This is great. They have I think it was the bassist, and she's doing a full power pose.
Oh yeah.
And it's this is not that.
You think you're going hard. You're not.
Listen to these fucking lyrics, right?
Yeah.
Get up, get out, move on. There's no doubt.
I'm all wrong. You're right. It's all the same with you.
That first bit sounds like a fucking Pitbull song. No diggity, no doubt. I'm gonna hit that.
Mr. Worldwide.
Alright, I'm gonna read these. I'm gonna do a dramatic reading of "Take Me Away" from Freaky Friday.
Right, go. I want to feel shit. I want to be transported to another planet.
Okay.
Right.
Get up. Get out.
Oh.
Move on.
Where to?
Move on.
I'm trying.
There's no doubt.
I'm glad.
I'm all wrong.
Are you okay?
You're all right.
Oh.
It's all the same with you.
Wait. Who's
No,
right?
wait.
Who's wrong?
I don't know. This makes no sense. Wait, what? I'm all wrong. You're right.
I'm right.
It's all the same with you.
Wait, so am I
That's
wrong?
the end of the dramatic reading. I need to actually like deep dive into this shit. I'm too thin, too fat. You ask why. Why are you so fat?
No, but it's like, I'm too thin, too fat. You ask why. So why? So why? So why? So why?
On and on and
wait,
on
wait,
and
so
on.
wait. So when it says on and on and on, is that continuing? Like the person keeps asking why you're too fat?
I think it's implying that this whole situation keeps repeating itself. So like every day he comes in, and he's like, "Why are you so fat?" Or "Why are you so thin?"
You're
It's
disgusting.
just like, I don't know.
You're disgusting.
All right. I'm assuming the song is about a relationship.
I'm assuming.
Don't want to grow up. Okay, then it's not about a relationship.
Is it about her mum?
Oh, yeah, I guess. But then
I
why
guess.
why would your mother come in and be like, "Why are you so fat?"
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Jimmy Lee Curtis bursts in, or
Why
she
so
doesn't have to burst
why
in. She
so
doesn't have a
fat?
door, so she just wanders in
Well, that's
and
brilliant.
points
That's
at her
even
and
better.
says, "Why are you so fat?"
That's a fucking power move.
And then
Taking the door away to walk in and just be like, "Why are you so fat?"
and then walks back out. She's a psychiatrist. She knows what she's doing.
Absolute power move.
I don't want to grow up. I want to get out. Hey, take me away. I want to shout out. Take me away, 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 away.
Oh, but who's taking her away?
Round and round, here we go again. Same old start, same old end. Turn my head, I turn back again. Same old stuff, never ends. I feel like that's supposed to be shit. Same old shit never ends.
Oh yeah, probably.
Cause it's like same old stuff. Never
100%.
ends.
This is about her ma.
Yeah, I guess.
No,
Do
it has
this,
to be.
do that. Can't deal with that. I tune in, tune out. I've heard it all before. But it's like from the perspective of a 12-year-old.
Because she is 12.
No, she's okay. It's just
No, but right.
hello, goodbye. Never asking me why. Goodbye.
She keeps saying goodbye because she can't close her door.
Okay, fair enough. On and on and on and on and on, and that's just the chorus again.
Yeah. Guitar solo.
Don't want to grow. Alright,
It's the same shit.
Oh, it's just the chorus for the rest of it. Round and round. Alright, it's the same. Alright,
that's it.
That's alright. That's trash.
You truly have to ask yourself.
That's the only
You
song
truly,
they have as well.
You truly have to ask yourself.
They got a gig with
You
this one
truly
song.
have to ask yourself, why does a made-up band have better music than the mainstream? That's what you have to ask yourself.
Why the hell was this taken off Spotify and Apple Music? They were mercy killing it.
Oh yeah.
I literally want to be murdered with this song playing in the background. TikTokers will come in search of this song. They be knowing not a goddamn thing. This was my shit in the 7th grade. Fun fact, Anna, Lindsey Lohan, was supposed to be more of a goth chick, but Lindsey came into auditions looking more like Avril Lavigne, and the directors loved it. I believe that.
I believe that.
The fact that teenagers can actually manage a good and consistent rehearsal. Wait.
What?
Alright, I'm gonna correct this, right?
Yeah.
The fact that teenagers can actually manage a good and consistent rehearsal. It's the same fucking recording played 5 times in the film. They're not actually... It's a film, they're not playing the instruments.
But no, but that's what I mean. It's like, what... She does realise they're not actually doing anything.
This scene may be gay as a child. Alright.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, okay.
The girl with the short black hair was my first girl crush. I remember watching this when I was like 9 and hoping I was going to be like this when I grew up.
So my question to this person is like, do you hate yourself now, or like?
Everyone has a crush on the girl with black hair, but I love what. Wait, alright. And this is why the 2000s were so iconic. The music, the movies, everything. That's why they were so terrible.
Yeah, but look at the bottom one. I'm gonna tell my kids this is Paramore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had one song, kids, and they somehow got to play at the House of Blues.
What?
Wasn't it the House of Blues at the end? They were fucking,
Yes.
They got.
Yes.
They somehow got a gig at the House of Blues with this one terrible song. So
It's-
they came up and played a set which consisted of this one song, and then they fucked off.
It's the equivalent. It's the equivalent. Only this is a good song of Lemmy being like, "One way down a one-way street," and him fucking making millions.
Who's Mars Argo?
I don't know.
It looked like. I don't know. What year is this from? Why didn't it say?
Oh, is it 2015?
Oh no, that's just the date.
Oh shit, yeah.
Maybe it was from 2015. Alright. Ah, no! That's enough of that. Actual trash.
I wouldn't even put it in the bin.
It was not good.
No.
It was a bad film.
It was. Would you watch the new one?
That's right, there's a
There's
Disney
another
channel made for TV.
We didn't know about
one.
this until we were on Disney Plus.
Yeah,
and
there's
saw
3
it.
Freaky Fridays.
Yeah.
There's a trilogy now.
Would you watch it though?
We'll watch the first one, the original.
But will we
and then
watch the new
We'll
one?
watch the new one after we watch
The original.
the original.
The OG.
With Jodie Foster, and she was filming that at the same time she was filming Taxi Driver. Those are like very different roles.
Imagine
One
like,
she's a child prostitute, and the other
she gets confused at what she's doing, so she's just on set trying to work out, being like, am I being pimped out, or am I
which role am I doing? Am I
am I
playing?
my ma?
Am I my mum, or am I prostitute? What's going
Am I a
on?
prostitute, or am I just my mum? Which one is it?
Which one is it?
Fucking Robert De Niro comes in with a fucking giant ass revolver.
It's Freaky Friday, bitch.
Yo, rename Taxi Driver Freaky Friday.
It was a Freaky
It
Friday.
was a Freaky
Did
Friday.
you see how you,
I would say it was a freakier Friday than this.
Oh yeah, I would say it's got that one beat. You changed bodies with your mother. Well, that ain't shit. Look what I did. I murdered all these people, and I got praised for it.
Robert De Niro just like blood over his face with his fucking mohawk. Look what I did.
Look what I did.
I prepared myself.
Freaky Friday 2. Travis's Electric Boogaloo.
I'd watch it. When's the last time you saw Taxi Driver?
I haven't seen it in... Do you know what? It was the night I moved into my dorm.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like everyone feels a bit homesick.
Yeah.
The first night in like a dorm or whatever. And like... There was no one else moved into my...
Flat.
Yeah, my flat. So like... No one to speak to really. So then I just was like... I was feeling a bit homesick, and I was like, I'm going to put on a film I like, or like a film that will make me uncomfortable and like distract me from
Yeah.
shit around me. And I was like, I'm going to watch Taxi Driver again.
Yeah.
And I watched that night. That was the last time I watched it, and that was maybe... Yeah, it was like 4 years ago now.
I think I watched it maybe 2 years ago. But like there's definitely certain scenes where it's like it just probably just sticks in your head.
Yeah. Oh no, like
I mean, compared to Freaky Friday, where it's like we saw that a couple months ago, and it's really trying to like, what happened in that?
yeah. No, Taxi Driver's so good. That's
Yo,
maybe my favorite Scorsese film.
Man is made of class. He brought
Travis was not classy.
He was classy.
He brought a woman to a porn.
Exactly. What's more classy than that?
What to do on a first date? I'm gonna take her to double anal dick down.
I just want to know, was she into it?
She like storms out, and he's like, "Whoa, what's
What
wrong?
happened?
What's wrong?
What
I thought
happened?
we were enjoying the movie."
I thought everybody's having a good time. He stands up with a fucking boner. Like.
I just know you weren't into it.
What do you call? Imagine she went out to get in a taxi, and then like she got into his taxi by accident. He's like, "Do you want to go back in?"
Oh fuck. Oh, he's a creepy dude.
You don't say.
Oh, he's so creepy.
You don't. Was he? Did he burn his hand? Did he hold his hand over the cooker to like burn it? Because he was like, "Oh, I have to like."
Oh, I don't remember that though.
It's towards the end when he's like trying to like. He's like, I have to get back in shape. I have to be physically fit for my mission.
Oh, I think he was just. I think it was like a pain endurance thing.
No, that's what it was. But was it? He just held it over the the stove? Like he didn't actually put his hand on it.
Oh, I don't remember.
I remember.
I can't wait till it comes out in 4K.
Oh yeah.
Like that's one I'm definitely.
I forgot what the poster looked like until that Twitter thing you tagged me in, where it's like 4 movie posters you like, and I was like looking up, and I saw the taxi driver one, and I was like, that's fucking.
Oh, isn't it the one where he's just walking away from the taxi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that poster.
That's
so
fucking
good.
sick. It's so good. It's so good.
I wish. Oh, I hate the Blu-ray cover is terrible. The one I have anyway is terrible.
Yeah.
It's like a white cover, and it's just a Photoshop of him, like from like the chest up.
Yeah.
And it's just a white background. It just says taxi driver in gold.
In gold, yeah, it's the same as mine.
Yeah, I hate it.
No, yeah, same.
Hate
It kind of feels lazy.
No joke, because this is how I am with like Blu-rays and shit. They did a they re-released like another copy of it like a year later.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was like a 40th anniversary version. And I think there's like the only like new thing on it is maybe like a panel, like a reunion panel with like the actors talking. It's only like 15 minutes long or whatever. Yeah, it's that. I don't know why the European copy isn't coming up, but like yeah.
I wish.
Yeah,
they looked like that.
They did a new Blu-ray cover of it, and I almost bought it just because of the new cover.
Because it's way better.
So much better than
it's
the old
way
one.
better.
But look, it's on 4K apparently.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's not.
That's awful.
That's not even the 4K. That's just the Blu-ray.
All right, mastered in 4K.
Yeah, it's because the Blu-ray is a 4K transfer anyway. But like, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
But yeah, like I almost bought the same film again just for a better Blu-ray cover.
I don't even blame
for better cover art.
But if I saw it and it wasn't like
expensive,
I'd buy it.
Definitely, I had to get that.
There's a bunch of.
It was in 4K.
There's a bunch
I'm just Blu-ray shopping now.
bunch of Scorsese films I just need to watch because I haven't seen them.
What was that one we watched in school? It was like a period piece that we like suffered through.
I don't remember.
Like, I have a film, maybe I'd like it now.
Do you think?
I think the only reason I didn't like it is because it was like 3 hours long and we were forced to watch it in a class.
That makes sense.
And I fell asleep.
I'm not just gonna say you fell asleep at one point and then I fell asleep at a different point.
Like actually, no, we like legit like completely fell asleep.
No, yeah, like deep sleep, where the school.
Because I don't remember anything about it.
The school bell woke you up and you were like, hmm?
Is that what happened to me? I don't remember how I woke
feel
up.
like that happened.
I'm pretty sure Sir woke us, like the teacher woke us up.
Yeah.
A couple times.
I mean, come on.
It was so hard to stay awake.
Come
it's
on.
like, why are you making us watch this? Can this not be homework?
No, literally.
It's like, I know I'm complaining about getting to watch a film in class, but those classes were actually really good.
Yeah.
When they were like trying to teach you stuff because it was all shit you actually wanted to know.
No, and then it's like, okay, now we're gonna waste like
2 periods.
2 periods and watch a 3-hour film.
It was like 3 periods. It was too many.
No, well, it was 2 in a row, and then like the next week we had to finish it.
Yeah. I forgot we had 2 periods of that.
And then it was just like, I don't want to ever.
I want to watch that.
Maybe
even though I don't remember anything about
anything.
it. I don't even remember.
Maybe
what
I
it was
would
called.
watch it again, but probably not by myself. It would only be if you were like, "Do you want to watch this?" And I'd be like, "All right."
We'll watch it We'll watch it at some point and then review it on the podcast.
Yeah. Probably just be like, "Yeah, we fell asleep again."
Yeah, we fell asleep again. Oh, I fell asleep. Remember we were watching The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, which to be honest, that's one where it's like, all right, I get why we're being shown that. Yeah. I fell asleep at that too. Like I don't remember watching. I remember watching the start of it and then just. No, I remember him like the teacher waking me up for that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember I remember falling asleep during the Scorsese one, but I don't remember how I woke up.
Yeah. But no.
Oh, you can get Scarface in 4K and it comes with the trophy.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, the world is yours.
That's pretty tight.
I mean, it's £60, so it wouldn't, but
like...
It's probably, like, really hollow plastic, anyway.
Yeah. I've never seen the original Scarface.
Me either. I want to watch it.
Same. I know you said it's different to the other one.
Yeah, what the fuck?
John Wick 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's an Amazon exclusive box
Oh.
set for John Wick.
To
Comes
be fair,
with
it's pretty cool.
there's only 1,000 of them.
Oh shit!
It's in a fancy box. Comes with the Blu-rays as well.
Yeah.
Includes oath marker, lobby card, and 10R cards.
I know what those are.
I don't. What is this? Spoilers, isn't it?
I mean, they're more like plot devices, but
Is it a cool thing to own?
Yeah.
Is it worth £80?
By itself, no. But like with everything else, I guess maybe. I don't know.
How much is just the regular?
But see,
one?
the only thing that would put me off with that is there's a fourth one. They're making a fourth one. So if you bought a box set,
Oh yeah, that's right.
if you bought a box set with them three, then you just have the fourth awkwardly beside it.
I think I'll get them individually then.
Yeah.
4K or Blu-ray though.
I'm pretty
sure they're all filmed in 2K anyway, but like I think they're maybe colourful enough.
Oh, they definitely are.
No, then yeah, I'll get 4K.
Definitely are.
Why would you get Karate Kid in 4K?
I don't know.
It's one of those films where it's just like 4K transfer on a Blu-ray is fine.
I remember as a kid I loved Karate Kid, like a lot, but I've never watched it again like ever since. So I've no idea if that's just like my child brain.
We're gonna watch the original and then we're gonna watch the Jaden Smith. We're gonna do a thing where we're gonna watch the original of a film and then we're gonna watch the remake. And we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll be a podcast thing or we'll do that as a separate thing or not.
But we'll do it anyway.
We'll do it anyway.
So the first, right? Are we just watching the first Karate Kid, or are we watching Karate Kid 1, 2, 3, 4?
No, just the first one. Because that's the only relevant one.
Let's watch Karate Kid 4.
No. Blues Brothers is a fucking clap.
Masterpiece.
Oh, it's got so many so many of my like favorite comedy scenes are in Blues Brothers. Like that dinner scene is fucking gold.
Yeah.
Where like they sit down and they're trying to get a guy to like rejoin the band, but he's working in a fancy restaurant now. And then they're like, so they just start like taking the piss and like they start like ordering like massive amounts of food and then like eating with like the wrong glasses and shit and just making a fucking mess and all that. And then like the family behind them are like John Belushi's character turns around and like starts talking to them and he's like, how much for the little girl? And he's like, the dad's like, what? He's like, how much for your women? I want to buy your women. And like turns back around. But he like as he's talking to him, he's like eating food off his plate and all. It's so good.
No, it's great. Fucking.
And that concludes our discussion on Blues Brothers. We're a bit scatterbrained on this one.
Yeah.
More than the last one. Which isn't finished yet, but I'll finish it.
There's no
Hopefully next week. I think I should have a lot more free time next week.
Yeah, this week's been a busy
week.
busy week.
What was your first scary movie? Go.
We're going to talk about scary movies right now. I told you I had to pee. No, first scary movie? I don't know. See, for the longest time, I was like actively avoided scary films. If I thought anything was kind of
Did you ever watch
spooky.
one as a kid?
See, I'm trying to remember. No, I think I saw Dawn of the Dead as a kid.
Snyder or Romero?
Oh no, Romero. Isn't that the one where they're in the shopping mall?
They're both in the shopping mall.
No, but I mean like not the Snyder one. Definitely, I saw that whenever I was like 14 maybe. But no, the Romero one I saw.
I need to start calling that the gun one.
The gun one? Yeah, because
like,
he fucking wrote it.
Yeah, James Gunn's why that film's any good.
It's definitely from memory. It's dumb fun, but that's all it is.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, so's the original. The original's just dumb fun as well.
I don't know why, but as a kid when I watched the original, it was like.
Did it scare you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really gory.
Yes.
Like Tom Savini's fucking master practical gore effects, and like that was one of his like. I think that was his like big breakout one.
Yeah, but see, I think that's what happened. I think I saw that film as a young child, and then I was like, it made me be like, I do not want to feel this scared. ever again. So I just actively avoided them. Like, I refused to watch them. And then I had a bit of a thing where I was like, it took me a long time to come around to it, where I was like, right, I have to just, watch some spooky things. Or even something with just a zombie in it. Because this is embarrassing. Do you know Shaun of the Dead?
I was going to ask, were you afraid to watch Shaun of the Dead?
Shaun of the Dead, it wasn't that I was afraid of watching it, because I was like, oh, it's fun. But see the zombie parts, it really got to me at the time, because the zombie parts where they're like, it got to me, and made me be like, ah! But now that doesn't happen. But it's because I watched the Romero one, ignored everything else, didn't do horror ever again, and then the Shaun of the Dead is like, oh, this might be fun, this might be funny, and watched it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Shaun of the Dead was maybe like one of my. No, I was gonna say maybe one of my gateway ones to like in horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is one of them. There's a bunch of other shit though. Like I just count even Scooby-Doo and shit like that. Fucking. Yeah. Do you remember fucking what was that show? CITV. It was like Tales for the Crypt, but it was
that
animated
shit
like
was
kids.
Terrifying.
You know what I'm talking about?
The fucking creepy ass fucking vinegar finger man.
Yeah, and he's like stop motion, but then like what was that called?
Tales for gruesome kids. Tales for gruesome kids.
Tales for grip.
I feel like the word gruesome was
gruesome, in it. Tales for gruesome.
No, the actual tales. I didn't really.
Grizzly tales for gruesome kids. Yeah, I used to love that shit, and it used to scare me, but I liked it.
I hated it.
I loved it.
You see the little shorts? I like watching them, but see the stop motion bit with that fucking pedo. It terrified me, and even thinking about him, just the way he moved, freaked me the fuck out.
Really?
Yeah, I hated it.
I loved it, and I am. Like, I think I always liked horror stuff, but like I was afraid to watch actual horror films. I think it was mainly like jump scare stuff I hated more than anything.
Yeah.
Because it was like even to this day, like I wouldn't watch the It remake in a cinema just because I know for a fact in a cinema that's gonna be because of how obnoxious the jump scares are in that film. That's going to be really loud and just actually physically painful.
Yeah, it's just going to hurt your ears.
It's going to hurt my head.
No, I don't like watching shit like that. Obviously now, looking back at this, I appreciate it. And I'm like, oh, this is fucking... Like, this is sick. That's fucking tight. Yeah. But as a kid, it freaked me out a lot.
No, yeah. No, I see why it would.
Yeah. But no, yeah, but that's... I don't know if I want to say mainstream horror film, but horror films are like, I don't want to diss, but you're the likes of the It remake,
or the only scary thing about it is like
and then like some violin strings like.
Oh yeah, it's never an organic sound effect. It's always a stinger sound.
Yeah, and it's so fucking. I'm fed up with it. I remember when It came out and everyone was talking about like how great it was and how it's this is going to be the next big thing, or like horror is now super popular, as if horror's not always popular. And just thinking to myself, why is everyone losing their shit over this remake? It's alright at best, it's decent, you could barely call it a horror film because there's like so much, there's outside
of the jump scares, is there no real horror?
There is, but there's so many jokes as well, and it's like hard to kind of. It doesn't balance the two well. I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking, even about like a horror can have jokes, but from my experience of the It remake, it was just like it didn't know what it wanted to be. And even that, there was a couple of bits where it was supposed to be scary, but it just looked so stupid that it was hilarious.
I've only seen like the trailers and some clips and stuff. I like how it looks.
Yes.
I like the aesthetic. I like more horror films for their like looks and atmosphere. I don't like jump scares. I don't like shit. Like I like jump scares like organic ones, if that makes any sense. Like in The Thing, when he's like testing the blood, like I always use that example because it's one where there's no build up to it.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Yeah.
And it's not like there's no stinger sound effect. There's no like score stinger sound effect. It's just like the sound of the thing coming out of the fucking thing.
It's like you're with the characters in the scene.
The characters are just as startled as you are.
It's the same as Alien. Whenever like it bursts out of your man's stomach.
Yeah, or even the bit where it's like, I think that film only has like, oh no,
it only has a couple.
Yeah, the big jump scare in that one is the egg.
Yeah.
Where it like opens up and then they look in and then it's like, Wah! Yeah. It's like there's no score like violin going. It's like it's the sound of the thing, the facehugger grabbing.
Because you're so invested in the atmosphere that's built up of like what's happening, what's this.
Yeah, I like those sorts of jump scares. I don't like the ones where it's like, oh, here it comes, it's gonna be a loud fucking noise, here it comes, oh there it is, ow my ears.
Because whenever it happens, it's such a sharp fucking noise that you jump because it's sword. You don't jump because
I'm not jump because I'm scared. I'm jump because I heard that.
Yeah.
Like if you mute a horror film, like with those sorts of jump scares done by the. if you muted those jump scares, right?
Yeah.
You took away the that stinger sound effect.
Yeah.
Half the time they're not scary.
No.
But the ones that like are scary that don't use those sound effects are still scary even without the sound. Like the sound effect obviously adds to it massively.
Yeah, obviously.
But there's also a visual element of just seeing this thing at the corner of your eye, kind of, and then it happening.
It's one thing using the sound to enhance it, and then just being lazy and being like,
oh, the sound is the jump scare. It's not what is visually happening.
But even at that, what's up with films like that where it's like, oh, I'm gonna give a sound cue so the audience knows where there's about to be a jump scare. What's the point?
Oh yeah, there was that wee violin build up. It was like,
what is the point in that? Because it's just you're letting everybody know.
Or there's like
happening.
A lot of like dead silence.
Yeah.
And it's like this hasn't really happened that much during any other bit, so has to be a jump scare.
Yeah,
it's coming.
I'm not right.
Here it comes.
Back to the whole it thing.
Oh, films that aren't horror films have been doing jump scares way better than horror films.
Yes, no, for sure.
That's fucked up.
But with the It film, it's decent. I sounded more critical of it just because everyone I knew was talking about it like it was like they reinvented horror. This is so good, and it's like it's maybe a 3 out of 5. It's maybe
there's the same jump scare shit.
Yeah, it's the same shit. Everyone just liked the fucking aesthetic, and the only reason I had that aesthetic was because of fucking Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that film was in development hell for years until Stranger Things came out, and then the success of Stranger Things kickstarted that production like into first gear.
There's a show on Netflix. It also had like the Stranger Things kind of aesthetic, but it was about a girl who had like psychic powers, kind of like Carrie. Like obviously it's a direct homage, but it's really good. I can't mind what it's called. Nobody cares. Nobody. But I think you'd like it anyway. If I could remember what it was called, I might try to look it up to see.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just scrolling to see how many episodes of this there, because there was a period where like there's, like I liked the earlier episodes. I remember when like they brought it back for another season, and it was animated in Flash, like it was like the movements were all like puppeted.
Yeah, that's when it was like it's not even worth it anymore.
That looks like it might be that. Like I remember looking at it and being like, I hate how this looks now.
Because it's like it's when it looks so ugly that it's hard to stick with it.
I mean, the show does look ugly, but it's like a different like.
I would know that, but it's a different type of ugly. It's a cheap ugly.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not seeing any of those ones.
I don't know.
That looks like that looks too clean. No, it's not. One of them.
I don't know.
I think anyone's like saved them.
It's the same. Have you seen what Arthur looks like now?
Yeah, it's some Flash now there. Yeah.
Really, fucking cheap and ugly. Which is a shame. Arthur was the shit.
I always thought it was kind of boring. It was one of those things you just watched because it was on.
Arthur was the shit. No, yeah, it was.
It's boring.
Also, the show I was talking about, it's called I'm Not Okay With This.
Oh, I haven't got around to seeing that. Is that what that's about?
Yeah, I'll read it. The summary. It's like when her best friend hooks up with a crude jock, Sid seethes with anger, and her feelings boil over in startling ways. So it's similar to Stranger Things, where it's like, is it paying homage or ripping off? But I will say it's very good. You know,
is it better than Stranger Things?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen them, but it is very good. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to talk.
It does seem very like, I'm sure it's not in terms of like how things play out, but it does seem very rinse repeat. Like I've seen this before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it does it well.
I'm still planning on watching it. Oh yeah, before we end the podcast, my first horror film was Halloween H2O. I watched it the night we were moving house. There was nothing else in the house other than like a TV and a mattress for everybody.
I wouldn't want to watch that, and then like
the only reason, because we used to have 2 TVs in that house. Yeah. But the other TV was moved into the other house, so we only had one wee TV, and Adele wanted to watch it, so we were watching Halloween H2O. That's my first horror film.
I'm pretty sure mine's is the.
And my first Jamie Lee Curtis film. So like.
But I'm pretty sure. So I saw that as a. No, maybe I saw that when I was like 10 or 12.
H2O?
Yeah.
It's the one where like she beheads him at the end, and then immediately the credits roll. But then in the next film, it like takes place just like straight at that moment, and she unmasks the head, and it's not actually Michael.
Fuck.
So Michael's still out there. Boom, boom, boom.
Do you have any interest in watching the one that came out last year?
Yeah, still interested. There's another one coming out this year or
really?
Soon. Yeah, and then they're doing a trilogy.
Oh, okay. I'd be interested in watching.
I'm definitely interested because they brought back Jamie Lee Curtis. Even though, see the first trailer for that, I thought it was hilarious. Yeah. Like, unintentionally hilarious. Yeah. Like, she opens the door and it's just Michael Myers standing there, and it's like, of course it is. Like, it felt like a parody. Yeah. But I heard it was okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
I heard it was like with it was like overhyped at first.
Yeah.
Where a lot of people were like overpraising it. Yeah. And it's like, no, it's not that. No. But like, yeah, sure.
We should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I need to rewatch the first one again. I've been planning on buying that on 4K for like a year. Because the Blu-ray was out of print for the longest time. Like, the Blu-ray would cost you like £30. Mm-hmm. But then, like, last year, or whenever the last one came out, they re-released it on 4K, and they re-released the Blu-ray. So, but it's like, I don't want the Blu-ray anymore, I want the 4K.
That's fair. Right. So, will we wrap it up?
Yeah, I guess. This one's not been... I don't think this one's been very good. Maybe it has been.
I think there's probably been moments in it.
Yeah.
Definitely moments.
Probably.
You know?
So, any last words?
Last words, love yourself and pay me.
No, I don't agree with your last words.
Don't love Car and just love me.
Brush your teeth and shut the fuck up. Good night.
Love you. Mwah.